A few years ago, I had a conversation with a friend about the personality of money. And I was telling him that money tends to have a specific personality when you acquire it. And it is very important as young men, when we are pursuing our things and we want to have all these accolades, to be careful of the things that we want, that those things will change or push the trajectory of our lives in the direction we don't expect. And the example that I was making to him was of this nightlife thing, of saying, dog, there is a high chance you will become the guy that you don't want to be without you realizing. And he's like, what do you mean? Can you see the guys that you despise right now when you don't have money and you don't find the space and time to self-develop in a way that you validate yourself for specifically not getting female attention right now when you're broke? You will become those guys without you anticipating. And he refuted the whole thing. We ended up having a strong argument. It's like, yeah, me, I know where I'm taking my life, dog. There is no way I'll become those guys. Guess what? 2024, he became exactly the guy that he did not want to become. He was so convicted, like his convictions were so strong to the fact that he was refusing the fact that it is possible for him to become the guys that are spending money on bottles, and they have bottles on the table and there's women around them. Today, he became the person that he was refusing, because I specifically told him, like, dog, we can only talk about your life story when you have acquired money and you have worked on yourself enough to understand that in your current state, when you don't have a lot of resources, there's a lot of things that you'll say about your life and say, yo, when I get to this place, I will not do this. These are the things that I'll have. But when you get that money, you will do the opposite. Now, today, he finds himself in that situation where he's the one that is splurging and there's a lot of women around him. And I told him, a lot of men have problems of not validating that boy that was rejected when he was young and he was not getting female attention. And when they get money, 9 times out of 10, they become those guys. You seek the validation, you seek the attention from women. It boosts your ego when these girls are validating you for having a certain amount of money. And this is what creates a lot of problems in the black